was. Looking back, it was a truly remarkable hierarchy. These were disquieting times. A pack of workers would toil their lives away, lining their bosses' pockets, and nothing more. There was no sense that the individuals whose labors were earning money for the organization were anything but automatons, existing purely for the benefit of their employer. Their own personal objectives and quest for individual fulfillment were simply not factors. And the concept of work-life balance? Forget about it. Still, it was a mutual arrangement, with both sides of the equation feeling kind of okay about the way things played out. I work for you, you pay me. You enjoy the spoils, I get the weekends off, unless the office needs me. Such noiseless tolerance for the status quo made exploitation easy. Managers could place extraordinary demands on their staffers, who in turn would acquiesce without question. It was understood that bosses stood on the shoulders of their workers, but not with the same spirit of indebted gratitude as they might profess to today. In the old school, they perched without regard for the pain they were causing the guy struggling to stay upright beneath their weight. Thankfully, a culture shift has since swept the workforce, and today's crop of managers is dramatically more enlightened than their predecessors. More than that, today's crop of the working class is more engaged with the value they bring to the communal endeavor, and more likely to make professional choices according to where their contribution is most appreciated and effectively utilized. Taken together, the latest generation of the North American working population possesses a much more sensitive appreciation for the human toll of sustained corporate success. I like to call this crew the Facebook crowd. They demand to be treated uniquely. After all, they've been the subject of special attention all of their lives. Whenever I come into contact with these folks, I'm wowed by their need for individualism. They want to be understood and to be seen as sources of light. They want the big data on their strengths. They want to know who they are. There has never before been such a fierce need for human analytics in the workplace and in work-life balance. The battle cry that human capital is the most important capital of all is ringing loudly throughout the land. The Awakening. It was a transformation whose time had resoundingly come. The world couldn't continue to function inside of an arrangement that rewarded one so unjustly at the expense of another, and still expect growth and success. The human piece. The future will be one where the number of jobs available will exceed the talent available. It will be a fight for free agents, a path to find the best employees and also to keep them. The generation coming into emerging companies grew up differently and has much less loyalty as part of its DNA. It will be caveat employer. Employment-granting executives must experience a dawning realization that they must find the right employee for their culture and either be hyper-aware of employee discomfort with workaday lives or be ready for days, weeks, or perhaps even years of lost productivity. Big time. Sourcing, attracting, and training employees is an expensive enterprise. And if the inducted staff member proves a bad fit for the company once he's an established member of its ranks, well, the money's already been spent. In larger companies, you hide him by moving him to another role. After all, you can't admit an error because that would reflect badly on you. Sometimes you need to hire the best warm body to get that tick mark for yourself in the quarterly report.